Hey guys, DeVore here, and I'm going to try out a new way of doing some of these videos. I unearthed a toy. It's one of those drawing tablets. So this will actually look like Khan Academy. And you can also see my awesome chicken scratch while I'm trying to do this for you. Okay, so what I'm going to talk about today is what is called polynomial division. Everybody's favorite because it looks super scary, but it's actually not. We're going to do a couple of practice problems showing the way that I like to do polynomial division, and hopefully this will help you get started when you do your own problems. So let's choose a problem here. Here's a good one. Here's the problem. We've got x squared minus x minus 30 divided by x minus 6. Now you may be looking at that going, oh my gosh, division. You know, we've done multiplication, we've done adding, we've done subtracting, but dividing is the one that scares people. And I totally get it, because division is splitting things apart, can sometimes be a little bit tricky. But I'm going to show you my method. I call it the box division method because it relates directly to that box multiplication method, which in class we use that all the time. It's its cousin, and I think it works very well here. Here's how you set it up. We set it up first with x minus 6, our divisor. It's this guy down here on the side. And we're going to kind of build a little house here. We're not doing actual long division here, so don't freak out too much about that. And we're going to start going term by term, and we're going to start breaking it into parts. So first term I have here is x squared. Now remember, in our normal box multiplication, we've got, see, here's our box here. We have an x squared here, and it's going to be x times something equals x squared. Well, we know that's x. But we also need to make sure that we have this part down here taken care of. So x times negative 6 is negative 6x. Now here is, let me grab a highlighter here. This is the part where we need to make sure we keep everything together. So here's our purple. Our x squared has now been taken care of. Cool. But now we need to deal with our x terms. Here we have minus 6x here, but we have minus 6x down here. We have, frankly, too many negative x's. So on the diagonal here, I need to essentially be able to take this diagonal. I'm going to highlight it here that in a different color. Let's do green. So that negative 6x plus whatever is here is equal to negative 1x. In this case, I am going to add 5x. Negative 6 plus 5 is negative 1. Cool. So once again, here we have x and x. We're missing plus 5. 5 times negative 6 is negative 30. All right, I got one more step here. Let's highlight this one in blue. Here's my negative 30. Here's negative 30. Again, we're going to go on the diagonals here. I want to make sure, again, that my diagonal, whatever's on the diagonal, adds up to negative 30. Well, what works conveniently here is that these numbers match, which means that we're going to add 0. All right. So this part over here with the box should now look very familiar. We just had this addition here of, this is essentially our remainder box over here on the upper right.
Brianna Engelbert, if you are on campus, would you please come to the office?
So
Brianna,
let's rewrite this. This is equal to x plus 5, it's just this top part, with a remainder of 0 over x minus 6. That's it. That's really it. We just divided it using our box division. Let's do one more, and then we'll stop the video. Here we have, let's do one with a remainder. Ah, here's a good one. We have 4x to the 4th minus, and I'm going to add this. This is 0x cubed. We're missing a term. Minus 5x squared plus 2x plus 4 divided by 2x minus 1. Now in the original problem, it would have been written as 4x to the 4th minus 5x squared. This term wouldn't be here. I have to put it in here though, and you'll see why once I start doing the division. Okay, here on the side, 2x minus 1. We're going to start making our box. Boink. We're just going to go term by term again. We have 4x to the 4th goes here in the box. Okay, I have a 2 and I've got a 4. I'm missing a 2 for the multiplication. And then x and x to the 4th, I'm mixing x to the 3rd. Bring that straight down. We have minus 2x to the 3rd. Just bring that straight down. Okay, so there's our first term taken care of. Now we need to move on to the x cubed term. We have, make that to a plus here, we have 0x cubes. But here it says we have minus 2x cubed. So we're going to need to go in and cancel that out by saying plus 2x cubed. Negative 2 plus positive 2 is 0. Cool, we're good there. Okay, we've got a 2 here, a 2 here, so we're not missing anything. And then we've got x and x cubed, so we're just missing plus x squared. If you want to put plus 1x squared, that's totally okay. In fact, I would sometimes recommend it if you have a problem with losing terms, like I sometimes do. Okay. Then we have x squared times negative 1 gives us minus x squared. Okay, our x cubed term has been dealt with. Let's move on to our x squared term. Here we have minus 1x squared, and here we have minus 5x squared. So I need minus 4x squared to make that work. Minus 1 plus minus 4 is negative 5. We're good. Okay, now I need to pull out my terms again. I have 2, I have negative 4, which means I'm missing a minus 2. Negative 2 times positive 2 is negative 4. And then I have x squared and x. Just missing one more x up here. Bring it straight down. Okay, my x squared term has now been dealt with. Let's deal with my x term. Here is plus 2x here, and I have plus 2x here, which means I'm not missing any x's. Okay, so plus 0, plus 0. Okay, so I have plus 0 here, but I need a plus 4, which means I'm going to write plus 4 up here, and I'm actually done. This is my remainder right there. Let's go ahead and write this out. That way you can see how this will work. We have equals 2x cubed plus x squared minus 2x. And then you can put the plus 0. That's totally optional. I'm going to go ahead and write plus 4 over 2x minus 1 because we have a remainder of 4. And that's it. That is entirely what you need to do to multiply, or not to multiply, to divide polynomials. The box should look very similar to the box that we have seen before when we've multiplied polynomials, but we're just doing it in reverse while leaving a space for a remainder, because that's what you have to do sometimes. It's like having a mixed number when you're dealing with fractions. Same idea. So here are my examples for polynomial division. If you need more examples, please feel free to drop into my classroom and we will do some more together. But hopefully this will give you a little bit of structure so that you can try it on your own with maybe some practice on Khan Academy or on the worksheets on the platform. So thank you for tuning in to this video. Please, if you would, please like and subscribe. If you have any questions, send me a message or come and talk to me and I will help you. As always, please remember to be awesome and have a great day. Bye-bye.